depression. And not only was I dealing with the loss of my leg and stuff like that, then I had to deal with the unraveling of my 30-year marriage at the same time.
30 years you was married?
Yeah, I'm with my wife for 30 years. I'm married 25. 25. And we're likely at the end of it. Wow. You know? But I'm alive, Mom. I'm alive.
If you don't care to disclose, where was the ending of the marriage? Was that due to your health issues?
Nah, it was 99.9% my fault, man. You know, my mouth during my depression was writing checks I couldn't cash anymore. You know, and my mouth just became reckless, and my wife just got tired of my shit. Just basically got tired of my stuff. Man. She didn't want to take it anymore, and to this day, I wish my wife would be a little more compassionate towards me. But I don't fault her because I know the role I played in the demise of that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at her when she doesn't do something for me. I want to be mad at her. You know, the instant reaction is to get mad. But when you sit back and think about it, she's got every right to treat me that way, man. You know, she does.
Wow.
You know, and if my wife was to tell me, come upstairs, I'll be up there in a millisecond.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll be up there in a millisecond.
Right.
But it's not going to happen. So I continue to move forward and I continue to prepare like it's not going to happen.
Wow.
You know?
What was that? When you got that inner peace, that means you just be able to, you know.
I still don't have that in the peace, Mom. I still have that in the fight, man. I still have that in the war.
It's a daily struggle. It's an everyday struggle.
Man. You know, and on top of that, I got to deal with grief.
Right.
You know, I got to deal with the loss of my son.
God bless, man.
You know, every day I cry. Every day. That don't go away.
Wow.
Doesn't go away, you know?
Bro, how you stay so positive, though? That because one of the main reasons, right? One of the main reasons I had to holler at you, bro, because you inspire me, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that.
Because every conversation with you, it's like I leave uplifted, man. I leave encouraged. It's like you give me encouragement. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what it is, man. If I don't move forward with the world gonna move forward without me. You know? So if I'm gonna sit here in a funk and be sad, I'm gonna miss a lot.
Right.
Everything's gonna go by me. You know?
Right.
Everything's gonna go by me. Because I could physically be here, I'm not moving.
Right.
You know?
Right. Wow. No, that's serious, man. That takes a lot of character, though, because you know, man, I'm going through a divorce too. It's not easy.
No,
but you know what I took away from what you said that was powerful though, is you turning the outlook on yourself and now putting it on your wife.
I could easily put it on her.
Yo,
if I
think that's the easiest thing to do, to put it on someone else.
That's the first reaction.
And not look at yourself.
It always is. But you know what it is? I was in 2022, I was in rehab for 9 months. And for 9 months, nobody came to visit me. I was angry at that. I was angry at that. I was angry at my wife. I was angry at my kids. I was angry at my friends. But it also gave me time to look at myself.
Right.
It also gave me a time to see the role I played in the demise of my broken relationships, in the demise of my health.
Right.
It allowed me and to look at myself. And what it boils down today is I could actually look for the first time in decades. I could look at the man in the mirror and be like, yo,
you did that.
I'm happy with you.
Nah, you did that.
I'm happy with you.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah. You gotta go through. You gotta go through hardship sometimes. That's just the way life is. Like you gotta go through. Like listen, if I didn't go through the things that I went through, even recent up to the breakup and all of that, I don't think that I would have been able to accomplish the things that I'm accomplishing right now, and I wouldn't have the drive and the focus to go where I'm going.
Sometimes it takes a negative experience to push you in a positive direction.
Whew.
You know?
Yo, you be having them. Yo, you be dropping jewels, B.
I just
Yo, say
you know,
that one
sit
more
back and
time, man.
think.
Just say that one more time,
Sometimes it
man.
takes a negative situation to push you in a positive direction. You know? And look,
heavy, B.
if I would have never lost my toe, diabetes would have killed me. Diabetes would have killed me. When I went to get my toe amputated, my A1C, which is a 3-month measure of your hypoglycemic index, was near 12.
And what that mean? What that mean?
That's near comatose.
What that mean?
That means I'm near coma. I'm you know, here I am, and he is coma. I'm close. You know, when I went to the doctor and they checked my sugar, the doctor, you know what the doctor told me? He said, wait, first, he said, wait, this ain't working. He got another test strip.
Like this can't be accurate.
He thought it was an error. Got another test strip, tested it, took my blood. He's like, yo, you need to go to the emergency room now. And I owned a restaurant at that time. And I was craving orange juice, Pepsi.
Everything was sugar.
Everything. And then not only that, I was going into the bathroom every 2 minutes, and I was like, man, my employees are gonna think I'm sniffing cocaine, yo. You know, because I had to go, you know, when you got diabetes, you gotta go to the bathroom a lot.
Wow.
And that's what I was doing every 2 minutes.
Oh, you what? You drinking that water? No, right?
Yeah. I was drinking out. But, you know, every 2 minutes.
Let me get that.
When I found out I was losing my second leg, I cried like a baby. 2 days. But also in those 2 days, I kept looking at that damn wheelchair. And that became my motivating. So what made me, that was my motivating factor, was that damn wheelchair. Like, I saw that wheelchair and I was like, nah.
So you had a double amputation?
No, I lost one leg in 2022. February 2022, and then I lost my second leg October 2024.
Wow.
You know? Wow. When I lost my first leg, I fought like hell to fight. I even gave myself 315 rounds of home infusion, which means I gave myself my own antibiotics. Wow. 315 rounds.
Plate is a little hot, so you be careful, right?
Physical therapy, this is my tagline. I go in there and say, listen guys, when I see a good woman, I gotta be able to chase her. And in order to run, I gotta be able to walk. So let's get to stepping. Come on, teach me.
Right.
Teach me.
Yo, sometimes women be the best motivation. Motivate you to do everything. Motivate you to work out, motivate you to get money, motivate you to get out of bed sometimes.
You know, but I've always been my own, you know, like I told you, man, the game changes, but the hustle stays the same. The hustle never changes. When I drove a cab, how many hours did I drive straight? 24 hours. You went home, went to sleep, had dinner, and I was still working.
Yo,
you know, that's just what I do. Yeah, I know what I'm saying though. But you saw how we did it, right?
Of course. Days, man. You talk about 24 hours. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. I
like
drove 36 one time. 39.
I did more than that. from
Monday
Saturday night, get in the car. So I'm doing that 12 from Saturday night until Sunday morning. Rock that day shift, so that's the night shift, that day shift, right? Rock again that night, that's a triple. Rock again Monday morning, that's a quadruple. Rock again that Monday night, and then get a call up Tuesday morning. So I was doing that weekly, like for a couple of weeks. I did from Saturday night to Tuesday morning.
You was also the cab driver that they'd be like, wow, he's sleeping. He was working for 66 straight days.
For real.